Excuse me. Hello, everyone. This is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Aries. So, Aries, this is your mid-monthly reading for April. So, this is for April the 16th to the 30th, 2023. So, Aries, please keep in mind that the reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate. Other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest. I had to bend over and pick something up. Excuse me. Keep in mind that this where did I leave off at? The reading may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest the second half of April. It can manifest later on down the line of time. Or this present reading could be past energy for you. So, Aries, I did get messages for you during the pre-shuffle, and the messages that I got was April the 13th could be significant for you. Aries, that could be your birthday, April the 13th. Or somebody got rejected on April the 13th. Aries, was it you or somebody else? Somebody got rejected. Or April the 13th is significant, or somebody's going to get rejected the second half of April. So something's going on with somebody getting rejected. And then something's going on with dates. Something's going on with dates. So I'm going to tell y'all the dates. April 13th. April the 5th. April the 2nd. April the 3rd. April the 30th. Did I say April the 13th? And April the 16th, possibly. Something like that. And then somebody getting rejected. Or something where someone is going to get rejected. So I don't know, Aries, what's going on with those dates. But those could also be y'all birthdays as well. Those could be y'all birthdays as well. So what dates did I say? April the 5th, April the 2nd, April the 3rd, April the 13th, April the 16th, April the 30th. Yeah. All right. So let me go ahead and jump into the reading. So for your display cards, Aries, Aries, I'm also picking up you or somebody else. Somebody could have been trying to hack somebody's account as well. And those were the dates that this person was trying to hack. And they're going to get rejected. So, Aries, it was you or somebody else trying to hack something. And they tried it April the 2nd, the 3rd, the 5th, the 13th, the 16th, and the 30th. So, somebody's going to be trying to hack the whole month of April. This person, somebody trying to get into something. And they're going to get rejected. Aries, you or somebody else, somebody trying to do something. All right, so for the display cards, I'm going to put you guys an oracle. I already put you guys an oracle. So this is y'all oracle. Aries, you got adventures. And I'm a little bit tired and I'm a little bit hungry. So I'm saying stuff I don't have to say. I'm rambling over my words just a little bit. But Aries, I already put y'all oracle for time's sake during the pre-shuffle. And I'm going to read it. Adventures came out for you. And Aries, when this card came out, I said to myself, Aries, the only one having fun? Aries, you the only one that's having, like, fun. Like, the energy that's coming out. Adventures. Taurus got pleasures, but, it's like, Aries, you having fun. I said, Aries, the only one having fun. That's the energy I picked up on. Like, you having fun for real. So, also, I'm going to put you guys a self-care card and a positive affirmation as well for, like, your display cards. But let me read your oracle. So, keep in mind that your oracle is also your overall energy. So, it say the sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. Okay. So spirituality can also be fun too. So Aries, you could also be reminiscing about past spiritual voyages that you went on. So Aries, for some of y'all reminiscing. If this is spiritual voyages, it could be going on in the present. But me personally, I'm just speaking from personal, the energy I'm picking up on. But y'all could still be experiencing this in the present. And Aries, y'all probably could just be more awakened than I was. But it's like concerning spiritual voyages. It's like when I reminisce, I don't realize how much fun I was having until after the situation is done and over. And then it's like I celebrate after the fact because I didn't realize it was actually a spiritual voyage while I was going through it. So Aries, for some of y'all, these adventures could be spiritual voyages. And you could be reminiscing about past spiritual voyages. And you realize the adventure aspect of it and how fun it was. Yeah, so, yeah. And for some of y'all, it could be in the present. You're having some type of spiritual voyage and it's fun. Yeah. Because spiritual voyages, it can be fun. But it's like on hindsight. Yeah. Yeah, you don't realize like the fun of it, like until sometimes afterwards. So y'all could be reminiscing about past spiritual voyages. And it's like the adventure awaits like after the fact. Yeah, I can't explain it how I feel it, but it's like yeah. So you could just be also like going down memory lane. Like even the memories is like an adventure. To even think of it. The thought of it is like an adventure. So something like that. I know when I be reminiscing, I be having a good old time. Like, wow, I got over that. That happened to me. Yeah, that was an adventure. Yeah, like, so something like that could be going on. Or Aries, you could be reminiscing about the past concerning the occult and spirituality, how far you have come. Aries, you could be a master occultist. You could have mastered something. And Aries, you're reminiscing about the past when you first started, or like your first spell, or whatever. Like you could be reminiscing, and it's like good memories or something like that. This could be you getting into tarot. You remember when you first started tarot and things like that. So y'all could be doing a lot of reminiscing as well. All right. Because it says spiritual voyages. So it could also be concerning tarot, the occult, things like that. So let me pull you guys a self-care card with a deck. Where's the deck? Okay. All right. Give me a self-care. What is Spirit suggesting for self-care for Aries? All right. We have focus. So this is what Spirit suggesting. It say, if you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. Focus on what you do want instead. So I heard while reading this, Aries, don't complain about prices. So this could be airplane tickets, bus tickets, train tickets, I heard don't complain about prices. If you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. So, Terrace. Somebody's name could be Terrace or Terry. What? um, Aries, you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, or you got Taurus in your chart. Or somebody's name is Terrace or Terry or something. um, um, what I was about to say. Yeah, so I'm okay. Somebody might get the Holy Ghost or something. Somebody might get filled with the Holy Ghost too. I just gotta say that. So focus on what you do want instead. Somebody could be tarrying for the Holy Ghost or something. Something like that could be going on. So somebody could be like Pentecostal, don't have to be. So something going on with the Holy Ghost. That's the message I just got. Tarrying. But anyway, let me go back to the message that I got before that. Aries, I picked up you're looking for tickets to travel or something. And you could be complaining like, oh my God, I don't want to go on this website. Every time I go on this website, they high, the price is high, and this is and that. It's like Aries, if you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. So it's like Aries, if you complaining about the prices and a particular website, it's like you're gonna get exactly what you saying. So if you keep saying or you keep looking, it's like you're gonna get what you're saying or you're gonna get what you're looking for. But it's like you're complaining. I don't want to go over the price is too high. Focus on what you do want instead. And I'm hearing Aries, stop looking. This don't have to be with tickets, but it's like Aries, stop looking. So what are you focusing on that you don't want? Stop looking at it and focus. Look at stuff that you want. So Aries, what is you looking at? What are you looking at? So Aries, say like you planning a trip and you it's like Aries, say like you planning a trip and you booking your hotel. And some hotels come up on Google. And Aries, you flipping through all the pictures like, oh, look at that hotel. It's like Aries, you're looking at everything you don't want and you talking junk. Like, look at them prices. Look at the picture. Look at they pool. I'm not sleeping here. I don't want that hotel. It's like Aries, while you sitting up there going through, it's like you criticizing something. It's like while you're criticizing, the hotels that you wanted to pick, they gonna fill up. While you sitting there on your computer talking junk about something you don't want, it's like you wasting your time looking at something you picking through with a fine tooth comb, and you like, come look at this. These hotels nasty. Look at the floor. Look at this. And then it's like Aries, you get off that website, then you go to another. Let me show y'all how raggedy these hotels is. And it's like Aries, you go to another website. Look at their prices. This one only $50. It's only $50 because let me show y'all the pictures. Look at that hotel room. And it's like Aries, why you it's like Aries, while you're focusing on what you don't want, it's like you gonna miss out on what you wanted and you gonna end up having to get one of the cheap hotels. It's like all them rooms gonna fill up. Like the decent hotels, the good hotels that you wanted. It's like you put on hold booking the hotel that you wanted. So you can go look on the website and talk junk about the hotels that you didn't want. Like something like that. And it's like, Aries, you going to try to go back and book a room or a hotel that you really wanted, and it's going to be gone. Yeah. So it's like your absolute yes list first. Yeah, my absolute yes list. That should go first, Aries. And then you could probably go back and talk junk. Or something like that. All right, give me a positive affirmation for Aries. Okay. I allow my emotions to come. I allow my emotions to stay. I allow my emotions to leave. When they have served their purpose. Yeah, Aries. For self-care. Knowing to let something go. I allow my emotions to come. So you feel some type of way. I allow my emotions to stay. Okay, Aries, you let it marinate. Now allow your emotions to leave. When it serves its purpose, Aries, get over it, let it go. I allow my emotions to come. I allow my emotions to stay. I allow my emotions to leave. When they have served their purpose. So I'm hearing when it's time to let it go, let it go. Yeah. Your emotions. Something going on with your emotions. So I'm hearing don't linger in a particular emotion for too long. Once the emotion has served this purpose, let it leave. Yeah. So that's self-care for you, Aries. So Aries, y'all be careful because it's like Aries, if you overstay, if you allow your emotions to overstay past its purpose, you might miss something, miss a blessing or something. Or you might be the one that get rejected. So for a positive affirmation and self-care, it's like you got to know when to let a particular emotion go. So you won't miss out. So you won't miss a blessing. Like something like that. Like stay positive. Stop talking junk or something like that. Or something. Alright, what's going on with Aries the second half of April? Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So Aries, somebody envy you or you envy someone. Yeah. Aries, you probably feel as though this person's life is easier than yours or something. Or you feel like something not fair. So you could envy somebody or somebody envy you, Aries. Because they feel as though your life is easy or something. Yeah, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I heard who being selfish. That's what I heard. Who being selfish. So Aries, somebody around you could be being selfish. Or somebody around you feel entitled. And Aries, because this is also my card when somebody be trying to guilt trip somebody. And Aries, it's like accept responsibility for your well-being. So Aries, you only taking accountability for what you did. You're not going to allow somebody to guilt trip you. They're going to accept responsibility and you are too. Yeah, so something like that. Somebody could be trying to guilt trip y'all. Or Aries, somebody could be trying to tell you you need to hurry up and get over it. And Aries, you like, I allow my emotions to leave when they have served their purpose. So Aries, somebody could be saying, oh, you need to get over it. Aries, you like, no. How I feel for a reason. And then it haven't served its purpose yet. I'm not done with how I feel. Like something like that. So somebody probably wants you to hurry up and get over something. Or something like that. Or something. Or Aries, somebody feel as though you should be more. Somebody feel as though you wasn't hurt enough. Or you didn't repent. Or. And Aries, you like, yes, I did. I did what I had to do. And when it was over, it was just over. So Aries, somebody could be trying to tell you about how long you should have been hurt. Or, oh, you healed too quick. Or something like that. Somebody could be saying. Somebody feel as though you healed too quick, or you didn't repent, or you ain't sorry or something. Oh, man. Gratitude flew out in reverse. So, Aries, it could be you a little bit that's envious. Because gratitude came out in reverse. So, Aries, you're not being thankful the second half of April, or maybe you shouldn't be. It say, I am, in reverse, it say, I am not grateful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yeah, Aries. Whether this is major or minor. So, Aries, you could be wasting your time on something that's petty, or like the energy I was picking up before I started doing these cards was that, Aries, you online. And instead of you booking your absolute list first, you're going through all you're going over everything that you don't like. And it's like you might miss out on what you like because you're going through the things that you don't like. It's like, Aries, take the opportunity while it presents itself. Don't waste time on exploiting what you don't like. Yeah, so it's like you're not being grateful about something. And it could be because you envy somebody or something. Or it's like, Aries, it's like, Aries, you envy somebody a little bit. And because you envy, and Aries, maybe you feel as though your life is harder than this other person's. Or Aries, you could be judging somebody or something. Or somebody's judging you or something. But this is your energy. This is for you, though, for the most part. So, Aries, you're not being grateful about something. Yeah. Or Aries, you talking. I just heard it. Aries, you talking shit. It's like you accept responsibility for your well-being, Aries. Or Aries, maybe you're not. And the cards is telling me that you should. Aries, you could be wrong about something. Or Aries, it's like you are accepting responsibility for your well-being, but it's like you talking shit, Aries. And I'm hearing leave well enough alone, or Aries, do you realize you envious of this person? It's like, Aries, you're right, but do you realize you're envious of this person or something like that? Something. So I'm gonna give an example. It's like, Aries, say like I'm going back to the hotels. Aries, say like you always wanted to be a hotel. You always wanted to own a hotel. It's like, Aries, you're online going through, you're looking at hotels and you talking junk about all these hotels. But in reality, you could be envious of hotel owners because you always wanted to own a hotel, but you never was able to. Like something like that. Or something you doing, Aries, like that. Yeah, discipline. So, Aries, for some of you guys, you want something that somebody else have. But, Aries, somebody has something that you want. But this person was wrong about something. It's like, Aries, this person was trying to be slick to you. And they were wrong and you were right. But, Aries, you still envious of this person. Like something like that. So, you can accomplish what you set your mind to. So, Aries, somebody that you're envious of somebody that tried to play you or something. So, Aries, you could be doing overkill. Like, you got your nerve. I already don't like you, and you tried to play me. It's like, Aries, you telling somebody, it was envious of you. Now you giving me a reason to talk shit. Like, something like that. It's like, Aries, somebody got something that you want, and you're capable, too. You're capable of having this, too. But it's like you already envious of this person, and then it's like they offended you. So it's like, Aries, you could be doing overkill a little bit. So it's like, Aries, say like, I'm going back to the scenario about the hotels. It's like, Aries, say like, you always wanted to be a hotel owner. You wanted to own a hotel. It's like, not only so far in life was you not able to own a hotel owner offended you. Like something like that. It's like, I already don't like you because you got something I want. I always wanted to be a hotel owner. But then I book a room at your hotel and you charge me double or you charge me triple? It's like, Aries, you going in on somebody. Like something like that. But it's like, Aries, whatever you want that this person have, you can accomplish it too. Or something like that. You just have different challenges from this person. It's like you want to accomplish something that this other person accomplished, but y'all two have different challenges. And it's like, Aries, just because this person got it first, that don't mean that you're not capable. You are capable, but Spirit just wants you to understand you have different challenges from this person. So, for example, I'm going to give a basic example. Aries, say like you black, and this other person you dealing with, they white. It's like, Aries, you're capable of getting what this white person has, but you have different challenges because of the color of your skin. So it's a little bit harder for you to obtain what this white person got. And Aries, you a little bit envious. But you're capable. Spirit wants you to know you're still capable. But you just have, in reality, the reality is you just have different challenges from this person. That's just the reality of it. But Aries, it's like this. It's like you probably feel as though this white person prejudiced or something like that. Or this white person like added insult to injury. Or this person made you feel less than. Or this person could be prejudiced or something. And it's like, Aries, you doing overkill. It's like you telling everybody and their mama. Because this person offended you not to ever go to their hotel or don't support their hotel or something. Yeah. But it's like, Aries, it's something about the situation you're not being grateful for. So it's like, Aries, you could just be very pissed off about racism. About reality of racism. And it's like, Aries, instead of focusing on like racism, it's like Spirit is saying you should just be happy to be alive. Be happy that you're healthy, your family is healthy. Life might not always be fair, but be grateful. Show gratitude. In spite of racism or prejudices. It's like you have to be grateful for something. Yeah. Like something. I'm giving that for an example, but something like that going on. Yeah, it's like, Aries, you could be a little bit depressed a little bit, too, about something. Because you feel as though something is not fair. So it's like you're not thankful for this life, Aries. So it's like, what you going through? It's like, Aries, you can do it. You can accomplish it. You just have different challenges from this other person. It's not to say you're less than them. Even if this person is making you feel less than, you're not. You just have different challenges from this person. Or it's like, Aries, you could have a criminal record and this person don't. And that was how they was able to obtain something before you did. So it's like, Aries, what you got to do is go through the process of getting your record sealed or something like that. So it could be something, it don't have to be racism. Both of y'all could be the same nationality. But it's like, Aries, you could have a record. This person don't. So whatever this person has that you want, they were able to get it quicker. Because they don't have a record. And Aries, it's taking longer for you because you got to go through the process of getting your, whatever they call it, your record, your criminal record sealed or something like that. So you can accomplish what you set your mind to. But Aries, you could just be frustrated by your challenges. Yeah. You like, why so-and-so get to have it and I don't? Or why so-and-so got it faster than me and I didn't? And stuff like that. But Aries, I think this person that got something that you have, they tried to do something to you in the past or the second half of April. And Aries, it's like you just going to go ham on this person. But it's like, Aries, be careful, because while you getting like revenge a little bit, it's like you're going to miss out on a blessing or something. So just be careful. What's the scoop with envy? Yeah, termination. You may be getting let go from a job. Yeah. So Aries, this person could be your competition in love. Yeah, so this could be competition in love as well. So it's like, Aries, this could be a situation, whether you male or female. It's like the person you love, they got a child by your competition in love. And it's like, Aries, you like, damn. It's like you feel a little bit intimidated because your lover has kids by your competition and you don't. Like something like that. Or you saying, why didn't I meet this person first? Why couldn't it have been me first or something like that? But you envy somebody because maybe this person hold authority over you, or you this could be your boss. Aries, your boss could be racist or prejudiced. Or it's like, Aries, your competition in love is like you feel as though they trump you because they have kids by your lover, or they're married to your lover, or they was married. So you feel insecure or inferior to your competition or your competitor or your boss or something at work. Because it's like they got the power, or you feel as though they got the power and authority to get you terminated or get you dumped or something like that. It's like, Aries, you feel like your lover's child's mother or child's father have more pull over your lover because they have kids together or something like that. So this could be true, or this is how you feel. You feel like you can get terminated at any time, or that your lover is going to leave you at any time because they have kids by the other person, or they was married to the other person, or your lover could still be married or something. What's the school with blame? Balance. A situation needs more balance. So this balance could be telling me there's going to be karmic justice. Somebody's going to like it and somebody is not. But the scales is going to be balanced. So Aries, karmic justice is happening and you might not like it, Aries. So Aries, this could be a situation where your lover is married. And it's like, Aries, you love your lover, but your lover married. But the right thing for your lover to do is to like go back home, wrap up that karmic cycle, and then come back to you. That's the right way to do something. Or it's like, Aries, it's like you could be the third party, and it's like, Aries, your lover got to put you on hold because you the third party or something. They could be married. And it's like your lover is only doing what's right because they got to be obligated to their spouse first. So Aries, is like, because somebody else is doing the right thing, you envious of somebody. Or it's like, Aries, you gonna have to, your lover could be telling you, Aries, while I'm going through my divorce, just chill out. Just chill out, lay low a little bit until I'm done with my divorce. And it's like, Aries, you feel a little bit intimidated. But it's like, it's the right thing for your lover to do because they're married or something like that. So it's like, Aries, you like, damn. It's like you're taking responsibility for your well-being, but you just agitated. Yeah, something like that. Or Aries, you telling your lover, that's on you. Because you the one that's married, not me. So if you don't get a divorce in a specific time frame, I might be here when your divorce finish, and I might not be not. And I might not be here. I don't know. Who's to say? So Aries, you might be telling your lover something like that. Like, I'm accepting responsibility for my well-being as well. So Aries, you might be having an argument with your lover if you the third party. So it's like your lover is saying, oh, Aries, be patient. You got to lay low. You the third party. And Aries, you like, I understand that. But you understand something as well. Since you doing what's right, I'm going to do what's right. And by the time your divorce over, I may or may not be here for you. Like something like that, Aries, you telling your lover. Yeah, but Aries, you upset. Aries, you could be depressed. Yeah, Aries, you upset. Or Aries, you might leave this lover alone, or a lover might leave you. And it's like, Aries, you might have to go out and get your own lover. So Aries, you the third party, or your spouse might divorce you or something. And it's like, Aries, you just gonna have to go out and get your own lover. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Because somebody married or something. What's the scoop with gratitude in reverse? Shook, angel numbers. Yeah, Aries, you could be going through a dark night of the soul a little bit. Or Aries, you could be going through a spiritual voyage, and it could even be your dark night of the soul, and you don't realize it. It's like you don't see it as an adventure. You're not going to see this as an adventure until like later on down the line of time, when you done with your dark night of the soul. But Aries, you going through a spiritual voyage, a spiritual adventure, and it's like a dark night of the soul, and you not happy at all, Aries. Yeah, and that's why you talking shit or something. Yeah. So some type of termination going on in your job, career, or like relationships, love and romance. So the information or the situation may leave you shook. Yeah. Angel numbers. Yeah. And this is about a card for like somebody that could be going through a dark night of the soul. Because I know personally, for the most part, I only see angel numbers when I'm going through something. Like when I need encouragement, or if I'm like in danger or something. This is like spiritually though. So Aries, it's like you could be afraid of something and you're going to see angel numbers. Yeah, Aries, you could be going through depression. And it's like, Aries, say like in the past, before you like got into your dark night of the soul, you used to say, oh, angel number, used to see it on the stove. You used to see it on the clock, license plates. But it's like when you going through a real dark night of the soul, me personally, you see the angel numbers totally different. It's like how they appear. It is just different when you going through like a dark night of the soul. Like a real dark night of the soul. Like for real. Like when you're in trouble spiritually. Like when your soul is troubled. And you see them angel numbers pop up in a totally different way. So it's like, Aries, you could be afraid of like life. It's like, or something is really, you scared of something. So it's like you're going to see angel numbers. And it could be you being depressed or something. Yeah. Because the first time I saw angel numbers, man, I was like this. I don't want to live no more. Sometimes I feel death knocking at my front door. Yeah, Aries, you could be going through it. And then somebody on top of that going to piss you off a little bit. Yeah. So, Aries, you might be feeling some type of way. Yeah. The information or the situation may leave you shook. It's like, Aries, you can't believe this person did this or said this to you or something. And then, Aries, is like, you're going to start seeing angel numbers. Somebody better help somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or, Aries, somebody could be telling you that you... Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aries, for some of y'all, a few of y'all, Aries, somebody wanted to be God in your life or play God in your life. And Aries, it's like somebody was feeding you crumbs and they want you to feel as though they gave you royalty. And Aries, you like, I ain't thankful for nothing you did for me. That ain't nothing. You gave me crumbs. And Aries, you like, nah, I know what I got to do. I can't accomplish what I set my mind to. So, Aries, somebody might be telling you the second half of April, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have nothing. And Aries, you like, that ain't nothing. What you saying is something that you gave me. That ain't nothing. I'm not even thankful for that. I don't care about that. That's not nothing. I can get that on my own. Or something like that. I heard that too. It's like, Aries, somebody wanted you to worship them, or somebody wanted you to feel as though they gave you the world, but in reality, they gave you crumbs or something. And Aries, you like, oh, no, you didn't. That ain't nothing. I don't care about that. Or something, Aries, you gonna be like, what you say? Then Aries, you gonna start seeing angel numbers. Somebody got the audacity about something, Aries. Yeah. Yeah, then we got catfish. Someone is not who they appear to be, yeah. So this is some energy like you could do bad by yourself, Aries, or something like that. Whether you a male or female. It's like, Aries, you can't believe this person. Like, wow, that's how you feel about me? Oh, you thought, oh, that's what you thought my worth was? Oh, okay. I'll show you. I can do bad by myself. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I don't need nothing from you. Or something. What's the scoop with this one? Yeah. Someone is lying. Yeah, Aries, this person lying. Yeah. Or Aries, somebody trying to say you lying. So Aries, you could be hell-bent on proving somebody wrong, or proving your independence to someone, or proving your innocence. So you probably want to accomplish that and prove to someone that they got you messed up, or they lied on you, or you want to prove your innocence about something. Because somebody is lying. Yeah. Or Aries, you know this lover. It's like, Aries, if you the third party, you know this lover is lying to you. And Aries, you like, that's okay. Oh, it's going to take another 2 years for you to get a divorce? Oh, okay. All right. So this time, while I'm waiting for you, I may or may not be around or available for you when you finally get that divorce. Because I remember like 5 years ago, you told me to give you a year. And now you're telling me to give you another 2 years? Okay. So this time around, I'm not waiting on you. Or something like that, Aries, you're going to say to somebody. Because Aries, now you know somebody lying. They not going to leave their spouse or something like that. Yeah, somebody got hidden agendas. Pay attention to this person because they have other plans than the ones they revealed. So Aries, y'all dealing with a lover or a coworker or something, or your competitor in love or business or something. What's the spill with termination? Or Aries, your competitor is in like a higher position than you. And this could be in love or in business. Yeah. And you envy this person. A little bit. Yeah, divorce. Or Aries, for some of y'all, you the one that's married and your lover wants a divorce or something. Broken relationship, lost connection, severed ties. Yeah. So Aries, you might want a divorce or a breakup, or your lover is going to ask for a divorce or a breakup. But it's like, Aries, you can't catch your lover, but you know they lying to you. Or something like that. So it's like somebody's breaking contract, but it's like nobody got caught. But so why is divorce here? Why is there a broken relationship, lost connection, severed ties, and nobody got caught? Or Aries, it's like your lover is breaking up with you and they're saying, I'm breaking up with you because you cheated on me. And it's like, Aries, your lover is lying. Your lover didn't catch you cheating. Even if you're cheating, it's Aries, your lover didn't catch you cheating. Your lover is leaving you because they could have a new lover. So Aries, somebody is terminating you or they're dumping you and they're lying about the motive, about why they're doing it. Yeah. So it's like, Aries, say like you black. I'm giving this for example. Aries, say like you black and your superior is prejudiced. They don't have to be white. but they're prejudiced. It's like Aries, whether you stole something from work or not, you did not get caught. But because you black or you a minority, they gonna say you stole something, but you really didn't. But they gonna say you did. Yeah, because you a minority. So it's like Aries, the reason why somebody is terminating you or dumping you, they're lying about the motive, about why they're doing something. So your lover is leaving you because they cheating and they gonna do reverse psychology, or your superior at work is firing you because they prejudiced or something. Or they're just doing something like unfair to you. But it's not because you got caught or they caught you doing something. But Aries, it's like, Aries, you probably didn't even do this. If this is career, it's like Aries, your boss saying, oh, you stole money. It's like Aries, no, you didn't. But it's like somebody just being mean or hateful to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then 8th house came out in reverse. Aries, I'm also picking up this person think that they can do what they want to do to you. It's like Aries, this person want to fire you or dump you, but they're not done with you. It's not over. They're not done. It's like when this person, it's like this person likes to leave a door open. So this person could be using you, Aries. It's like this person lying to you about why they're breaking ties with you. But this person has to lie. Because it's like, Aries, this person wants you to think you did something wrong. So when they get ready to like rehire you or get back into a relationship with you, it's like they want you to like comply for reconciliation. But it's like, Aries, this person not really done with you. They're like using you as a pawn or throwing you back and forth. Or something somebody doing. This person not done with you. Or Aries, you telling this person, this ain't over. You wrongfully fired me. I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. So Aries, you could be trying to get this person fired, or you want to expose this person. It's like, Aries, you could be telling this person that is going to do you wrong. This not over. This is not over. I'm going to find out what happened and I'm going to get justice or something like that. Or Aries, this person not done with you. It's like, yeah, Aries, you could be dealing with your karmic. Whether this is a boss at work or a lover. Aries, you could be dealing with your karmic. And Aries, it's like this, whatever this person doing to you the second half of April, if you take this person back or reconcile with them, they're going to do this to you again. If you let them, they're going to do this to you again. So it's like they not really done with you. They just they like mishandling you for their benefit or something like that. So I'm going to give an example. Aries, say like this is about housing. And it's like, Aries, your landlord going to kick you out. And they going to say, oh, I'm kicking you out because you got caught destroying my property or you didn't pay your rent. It's like, Aries, your landlord not kicking you out because they caught you doing something. Your landlord can be kicking you out because they want to move a family member into your apartment. And then it's like, Aries, once your landlord's family member move in, and then they might move out. It's like, Aries, your landlord gonna try to call you back and be like, oh, you want to move back into the apartment now? It's like this person be playing with you. Like causing you all types of stress. Because, yeah, this person be calling you all kinds of stress. But it's like they plan on calling you back or pulling you back in once they get done, like, whatever this is. Or something. Somebody not being honest with you, Aries. What's the spill with blame and balance? Sharp tongue. This person has no filter, saying nasty stuff, has a tendency to say very critical things about people, yeah. So, Aries, if this is a third-party situation in love, Aries, your competition in love could be talking about you like a dog to your lover. Yeah, this could be your competition in love. Or, Aries, I hope this is not your lover talking about you like this. Somebody talking about somebody like a dog. And it's like, Aries, this person talking about you so bad, it's like your lover feel bad. It's like, Aries, your lover just gonna stay away from you. Something, this person be, oh my God. So, Aries, maybe it's not you that's talking shit. It could be this person. Or both of y'all talk shit to each other. Or something. I'm also hearing, Aries, be careful about arguing. Because y'all going to say stuff y'all can't take back. Once y'all say this, y'all can't take this back. Or Aries, once this person say this to you, that they can't take this back. So this is also an argument. Yeah. What's the spill with Shook and angel number? So, Aries, this can even be your lover telling you they hate you and they cheating on you and they lying. But, Aries, your lover gonna wish they didn't say this. Your lover might say, I hate you, I've been cheating on you and something. And, Aries, your lover gonna wish they didn't say this. Something. Or somebody gonna say a racial slur or something. Somebody gonna say something they wish they didn't. What's the spill with Shook and angel numbers? Somebody gonna say something generous. Somebody might call somebody a hoe, a prostitute, or something. Or Aries, you gonna find out somebody was being generous to somebody else and not you. This can even be discrimination. Aries, you might find out somebody got a business loan, got approved of something and you didn't because of discrimination or something. Something? Yeah, Aries, something gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. Yeah, something like that. What's the spill with lying and discipline? Aries, you're going to find out somebody is being generous to somebody and not you. Yeah, and you're not going to like that. Or Aries, was you wasting money or something? This could be your credit score. Because you was being too generous or something. This could be your credit score. You might get rejected from something because of your credit score as well. Or something like that. What's the spill with lying and discipline? Or it's like, Aries, you was giving and giving and giving to this person, and this person won't even help you or nothing. Or somebody owe you money and they not paying you back or something. Or it's like, Aries, you was always generous to this person, and you ask this person for $2, and they say no. And Aries, you like, for real? After all the thousands of dollars I gave you, I asked you for $2, and you won't give me $2? It's like, Aries, you can't believe how selfish this person is or something like that. After all you have done for them or something.